I'm a student pilot, and my dream is to eventually become an airline pilot. Throughout my training, I've used simulators for practice, especially in the early stages, to get a feel for the plane and for rehearsing procedures such as checklist usage. I was fortunate to explore something far more complex than the one I normally train on, through a tour of the CAE building in Mississauga, Ontario. This is where airline pilots from various companies have trained intensely before heading into the real cockpit. Throughout the facility, there were various cockpit layouts and mini simulators of different aircraft. Trainee pilots use them to get a feel of the controls of the aircraft they will train on and to help develop the mental flow of procedures. We were then offered a glimpse of the simulators, where future pilots received training and proficiency checks before having the opportunity to sit in the real aircraft. We saw various aircraft simulators, ranging from the de Havilland Canada -8 Q400, the Boeing 737 variants, and the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Each of them are full flight simulators at a hefty price tag of $6 million, having the ability to almost fully replicate the real cockpit feel. Today, we were offered a tour of the Boeing 787 Dreamliner simulator. As we entered, I was amazed by how much more modern and complex the layout looked compared to the Diamond DA-20 I train on. I was then given the opportunity to briefly turn and control the plane, while the simulator staff helped manage the airspeed and heading while I controlled the yoke.
Yeah. That's what the airplane wants to do. Yeah. The big circle is what you're doing. Okay? So I'm going to turn heading at 270. Yeah. So you see the little circle moving to the right. Yeah. So now we're going to roll to the right. And then the big circle, when it's over top on the little circle, you know you're doing exactly what the airplane wants you to do. So you're putting the pizza on the pan. All right. Nice small changes, and you're pretty much just holding. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select 4,000 feet. And now the little circle is going to go down a little bit, but the auto throttles are going to slowly reduce the thrust for you and do it all automatically. Okay. How's that?
So I don't need to touch anything?
No, you just do the yoke. Okay. Cool, and if we want to swap out the right seat now, did you circle over top of the little circle? Okay? How's that? Pretty good? Yep. So now I'm going to climb you to 5,000. So the little circle's going to rise, and the thrust is automatically going to come up for you, okay? How's that?
That's good.
Nice job.
Oh shit, I'm descending.
Just put the pizza on the pan, and small changes.
Oh nice, I got it!
Yeah. Although it was a brief few minutes at the controls in the simulator, it was a very eye-opening experience of how hard it is to fly big aircraft. It made me have a newfound respect for what airline pilots do on a daily basis. Compared to the DA-20s I normally train on, the aircraft was not as responsive and needed more force to make basic aircraft movements, and a lot more things to take care of at once. Though I am confident throughout my pilot training, I will become more skilled, allowing me to tackle the big airliners when it is time.